Welcome into the World Sports Network College Football Show. We're talking some spread picks today. We're talking some news from last week. Big storylines popped up, obviously unexpected results. Tanner Kern joined alongside Brock Boynton. Brock, how you doing, man? You feeling ready for week 2?
I'm ready to get after it. I mean, back's against the wall, and we're already in week 2. I mean, just put your money where your mouth is, and let's go.
Yeah, I had a rough week 1 until the LSU game. Once the LSU game happened, I wanted some money back and ultimately found a way to profit on the weekend. But I felt so good coming into week 1, just all the picks, and Alabama just ruined it all.
Oh, I mean, I don't even think the people down in Alabama have recovered from that game yet. I mean, this weekend down in T-Town, they are celebrating all the national championships that they've gotten over the years. And the comment section on every single post is not good. It's the Crimson Tide fan base is falling behind, and I don't think there's any hope down there right now.
No, but before we start with Alabama, I just want to mention something. I saw a video of Dabo Sweeney throwing Cade Klubnik under the bus. Did you see that?
That was he caught himself by not saying confident. He's not bought in on that Cade. I mean,
No.
you can tell, and I'm a big factor with the eyes when the cameraman's just zooming in on the quarterbacks and they're sitting on the bench and you can see them going through different emotions and everything. But when his eyes are as big as a deer running through a street with a car coming down it, I mean, and you can see everything going on in that kid's brain, he's not ready for the moment. And I saw it in the Ty Simpson. He's another one that I saw it in. And another guy I'm like hoping to see actually come out and play this weekend is Nico down in UCLA.
Yeah, definitely. Just the Dabo Sweeney comments were crazy. He threw Cade Klubnik under the bus in the press conference. I was just blown away by that because I didn't think Sweeney was that kind of coach. So
exactly. Fan base having each other's back. I mean, that's your leader going after your other leader. I mean, what is going down in Clemson?
Yeah, definitely. A lot's going down in Clemson. A lot's going down in Tuscaloosa, Alabama. So let's talk about them. Florida State, I look at this game not as much about Ty Simpson. I think Ty Simpson is obviously handicapped by some of the things he can do with the football. He's not the greatest quarterback in the world. But the thing I respect about Ty Simpson was he gave you an effort. And you can't, if you're Alabama, you can't ask a kid like Ty Simpson to throw the ball as many times as he did. Alabama goes down the field, 50-something rushing yards on the first drive. They have 20-something the rest of the game. It was terrible.
You start a game off on a 19-play, 8-minute, 50-second opening drive to go score, and you can't get anything going on after that. And I only bring up Ty Simpson is because at the end of the game, you have to convert. You had to get that first down. It was 4th and I want to say 6 or 7. There was no one in front of him, and he just forced it. I mean, he could have ran it for the first down and just keep it going. It got a little interesting at the end of that game, but it's just like it just got too big for him. And obviously, he hasn't been there, done that type of thing, and he did everything you could have done, like he could have done and more, like you said. But last year I wasn't convinced on it, but that defensive coordinator that you bring in from South Alabama is not getting the job done. Just not getting the job done.
But schematically, I look at Tommy Castellanos, tough quarterback to stop. Like I can't take that away from him. But my thing, it was more the penalties and the effort. Like this was a stat that blew my mind. Kalen DeBoer has never coached a game at Alabama where his team has had less penalties than the opponent, which is mind blowing to me. The fact of the matter is, like, you're not getting it done defensively with effort. Guys are jogging all over the field. And then like the personal foul that they had late when it would have been 3rd and long, and then Alabama scored, I think, take the lead or at least tied it. Like that's the moment that sticks out in my head. Not saying Alabama was going to be able to go down the field and score, but that's the moment that sticks out. Like the most angry I was in that game.
No, absolutely. I mean, and I was totally wrong on Sunday night. I thought Miami was going to be that team. I would never in a million years would think Alabama would be the team that you would be, hey, just know you get a stupid penalty here. Just say something. Just keep it going. You saw Dak last night. Dak did it. So all these other teams that Alabama is going to be playing, you already know they're going to be telling their guys, hey, you're going to get them going, and hey, they're going to fall. They're
Yeah.
mentally weak up there. They're mentally weak.
So
And
what does it look like moving forward then?
I mean, I just have a problem when you see those stupid penalties and you see just dumb behavior on the field, and then it gets shot over to Caleb, and then he's just sitting there, arms crossed, like no emotion, no headset toss. I mean, let's start breaking things, man. We ain't. I mean, we're not on the West Coast no more. Like, you cannot be softer than two ply. Like, I mean, this is a man's game, and you're in the SEC. You're either built for the SEC, you're made for the SEC, and if not, you got to go. You got to go. And going forward, I mean, it's like we just said, we're on week 2, and on Monday they had a player only meeting. So do the players have to? I mean, they're getting paid enough that they might as well just make it their team, but you just got to shut the outside noise. Like, you got to, I mean, you have to put that, like, if you got to put that target on your back if you don't think it's already there. You're Alabama.
Yeah.
You're going to get everyone's best every single day. Like,
Yeah. Big win for Florida State there. Really big.
absolutely. And they look good. They look fast.
What?
They look physical. I mean, that Tommy, he's making some good throws.
Yeah. That's the
I love it.
scariest thing about the game for Alabama is the fact that they were out hustled, out physicaled. It was the two things that you wouldn't expect Alabama to go on their own. Florida State. If you lose the game, you lose the game, but you didn't. There's nothing you can take away from that game positive at all. Hey, it's not like our quarterback was really good. It's not like our offensive line was good. It's not like we ran the ball well. They did nothing well the entire game. So my thought is, does Kalen DeBoer? I think Kalen DeBoer gets through the season, obviously, because of the buyout, but like,
right.
also, too, if you're going to fire him in week 9, if Alabama's not going to the college football playoff, or it's a $3 million difference in the buyout. That's the tough part for me. Like, he is going to get a big chunk of money, whether he finishes the year or not, or finishes next year. He's still going to get a big chunk of money.
Yeah. I mean, either way, he's fine.
Yeah.
He's fine. But for the University of Alabama, what about those 5 stars that are coming in next year?
Yeah.
Or all these other contracts that we already have signed, paid up, but these guys leave out come wintertime. After you're in the freaking mayonnaise bowl. All right, yeah, I mean, these guys already are, if you're not in the playoffs, they're already sitting out of their bowl games.
Mm-hmm.
So they're hitting the transfer portal, or they're going to the draft. Like, it's not going to be good.
No, Alabama currently plus 164 to make the college football playoff. I don't see them coming anywhere near the college football playoff. I don't know about you, but I think it's going to be a tough road for them to get in.
Absolutely. I mean, we talked about it last week. Now, I mean, you think you're going to go in and beat Georgia at Georgia?
No,
I mean, I don't care if you have a bye the week before. You're going to need 5 byes before you even go down there and think you want to compete with that.
And that's why this loss was so bad, because right now you could have lost to Georgia. You could have lost to LSU, won out, went 10-2 and got in no problem. Yeah. 9-3 losing to Georgia or LSU, you're done. You need to go 10-2 and win one of those games now, and then win out the rest of the way. And you still got Oklahoma. You got an Auburn team who's improved. Tennessee is going to be okay. Like, Mizzou could be a trap spot for you. With Wisconsin, I don't think much of them. But if you can get beat by Florida State, you can go down and get beat by Wisconsin too.
Right.
And they need to put up a smackdown this weekend. They need to.
I will be curious to see on how they come out
this weekend.
Something to really look at would be like a first quarter. On there, I haven't looked at what their first quarter or first half spread line would be, but I mean, if they got any type of pride, I mean, it's going to be an actual massacre down there this weekend.
I don't know. I don't know if I trust them or not. Like, that's.
I hear it. I know that.
I think they're going to win the game. They're going to win the game. I'm not worried about them winning the game or not, obviously. But, like, as far as like covering a spread this weekend, I don't trust them one bit. Well, they need to respond to a loss last week where they were embarrassed. The pressure is now on. They don't have the talent around them that they've had in the past. And then, I mean, like, first quarter wise, if you're going to play a spread, it's probably gonna be at least 7.5, right? Like if the offense has one sustained drive, like great, but like I don't know if I trust them after what they did last week. They're
I
better
hear
than
you.
Louisiana Monroe. I just don't think they come out and do much in this game. I don't think they will cover. I don't think they have the football team to score 35 points and not give up a touchdown, or score 45 points and not give up 10 points. Like they just don't have that effort on defense.
No, I hear you. I mean, they'll probably be at halftime tweeting some more shit out. I mean, who knows? I mean,
Definitely. That's the way it goes, man. College football in today's world. Sad. But let's move into this Texas game. Texas plays San Jose State. They're a 36.5-point favorite. I'm not super worried about Arch. We were texting during the game. You're on your first road start, first real big start on the road against Ohio State, defending national champions. Did some things well, did some things really bad. When he heated up, it was much better. Sark, I don't think, called a great game. I think he was very vanilla with the play calling. Texas's defense looked great. Like, I still think Texas is going to be really good, and Arch just needs to get some games under his belt before we start calling him the greatest thing ever.
I hear you. I also feel like you got to get him some playmakers to start calling him the greatest thing ever, because I mean
they're slow.
It's bad. I don't think he has a playmaker out there to have any type of separation for him to put. I mean, he has to be perfect on all of his throws to get in there. I mean, yeah, you saw some of his throws this past weekend. They're a little short. I mean, to me, that's just goes back to comfort, getting that rhythm back underneath him. I mean, you're going against a top 3, top 5 defense in your opening game. I mean, let's be real. I mean, Ohio State's they're no slob. Like, I mean, that's a top competitor. They just won the national championship last year.
Yeah.
I mean,
best defense we'll see all season.
Oh, absolutely.
Yeah.
Absolutely. Because I mean, they don't play in one. So,
but they're in a tough spot now too. When you look at their schedule, I mean, they got to going down the road to Florida. They're a 6.5-point favorite there. That's going to be the next big test for them. Home against the Red River Shootout against Oklahoma, and then at Georgia. Like realistically, they can lose one more game. So they need to beat Florida. You need to beat Oklahoma. If you lose to Georgia, so be it. And then you can go beat A&M in the last week of the season, get in at 10-2. 9-3 probably gets them in, I would think, if it's a loss to Georgia, but maybe not if they lose to Florida and Ohio State. Who knows? But this was a game that they expected to lose, like just based on the spread prior to it flipping. So you can't be too concerned about them.
No. I mean, and like you said, Texas defense is kept them in that game. I mean, those dudes fly around. Those dudes fly around. And I mean, if that offense can get moving, can get trucking along, I mean, who knows? Maybe that is their only loss on the year.
Yeah, I mean, they can easily beat Georgia. I mean, defense. We don't know what Georgia is. We don't know what Gunnar Stockton is. We know what the program is. So that's the thing. We know they're going to be competitive. We know they're not going to get out physical, out hustled, but we just don't know what Gunnar Stockton's capability at quarterback is by any means.
No, I mean, they definitely won't get out driven. That's for sure.
No, definitely not. So, Brock, you got some best bets for us this weekend. What do you got?
My favorite play this weekend is UCLA and the UNLV over. I got it at 53.5. It is now at 55. UCLA got shut down last week with only having 220 yards of total offense. And UNLV right now is averaging 443 yards on defense in the past 2 weeks.
Yeah.
Sam Houston threw for 187 yards and rushed for 145. That's where I'm going back to Nico. I think he's starting to get it on. But one thing that stood out to me and I laughed at, Idaho State used 3 different quarterbacks the first week they played UNLV, and they threw for 345 yards.
Yeah, that was a wild game. I had an alternate under in that one, and I just survived because of the sack and a missed kick. But what an offensive performance for both teams in that game.
And I mean, obviously both teams can't spell defense, so I mean, I like the over in that. I think
I like
Nico gets it going. I think Jet, these running back. I mean, you can't even. That dude is quick. You can talk about speed. Jeez.
Yeah. I mean, I look at UCLA defensively, they're not very good. Nico wasn't great in the opener against Utah. Obviously, they lost 43-10, 11-22 for 136. And what was the
Right.
spread in that game? That's embarrassing.
Yeah. I mean, he hasn't done anything, man. And all the off-season bullshit that you brought to yourself.
He's just not a pro. Like, I don't look at him like a pro quarterback necessarily. I mean, Utah was minus 6.5, and you're going to it. Like, you took a step. I hope the money was worth it, because Josh Heupel looked at him like a god in Tennessee. Like,
Absolutely.
they loved Nico in Tennessee. Now you go to a program, nobody cares about UCLA. In the end of the day, nobody give two shits about UCLA.
Yeah. I mean, if you really just wanted to stick with volleyball, just say it. I mean, just say it.
Yeah. Definitely. All right, so you got that. That's one of your good bets. One of my favorite bets. I like UConn plus the 6.5 against Syracuse. I liked it better at 7.5. Syracuse just got Tennessee last week. Hung in there with Tennessee. Don't get me wrong, and they got some playmakers on parts of the ball, but I do think Syracuse's team is worse this year than they are last year after watching that first game. I don't think the talent's there as much. I think UConn's got a lot of the same guys back. They've been very good against the spread in the past year. I just think they find a way to go into the Carrier Dome and keep this one close. They did it last year. They were able to cover a spread there, so they got that much more experience playing in this spot. And again, I think Syracuse having Tennessee last week, now looking to UConn, it's going to be a little more difficult for them.
No, absolutely. I got one more for you. USC minus 28.5.
Love that. That's a good line.
28.5. I think right now you could probably have to buy it down a half a point. I think it's at 29. Georgia Southern lost by 28 to a very bad Fresno State team, and they had 3 turnovers that game. So, I mean, USC is just. I mean, they almost scored 80 points last week. I mean, that
did not take the foot off the gas.
So,
I mean, if you're putting up 73 on a 1AA school, like because there's no reason to even put up that many points. You shouldn't be scoring 17 points in the fourth quarter when you're already up, whatever, 56 to 13. Like, there's no reason for it. So, I do like that line a lot. It feels too easy. That's my biggest fear with this game. I like Ole Miss. I got to see what the line's at right now, but I like Ole Miss going on the road against Kentucky. They're 8.5. It was 10. It's down to 8.5. Kentucky
dropped that much.
Yeah, Kentucky kept Ole Miss out of the playoffs last year. Like that, the Ole Miss lost to Kentucky. What week was that? That was in September 28th. They lost 2017. Ultimately, if they win that game, they're going to the college football playoff. The season.
Absolutely.
Kentucky's not good.
No, they're bottom tier SEC. I said that last week. I mean, and we all know the type of individual Lane Kiffin is and the culture that he carries and the pride that he brings with himself. That could get very ugly. Because he's going to get right on old X and get them thumbs going.
He's going to try to blow them off the field on Saturday, like obliterate them. So it feels too easy. It's probably a decent live betting opportunity. I'm seeing on ESPN, at least it opened 8.5. It's still at 8.5. I saw 10 earlier in the week somewhere. I don't know exactly where that was. But I love Ole Miss in this game. I think they are going to dominate.
See, and to me, I feel like that line is a perfect line to add in one of your teasers for the weekend.
Yeah. Take Ole Miss down 2.5.
Yeah, I mean, and then we haven't talked about what's your feelings on this Illinois rat line down there at Duke?
Let me see. What's it at?
minus 3.5.
Illinois minus 3.5 against Duke.
I would buy that up to minus 6.5.
Yeah, I think Illinois is in a spot where they can compete in the Big Ten this year, so that wouldn't surprise me. I think Duke. What did Duke do last week? I didn't see that.
They were tied at halftime with Elon, 10-10.
That's the weird part about it. You just don't know, though. Like, that's the thing. You don't know what ultimately happens. They win 45-17 that game. They come out slow. Like, I do think there's talent on Duke's football team after watching what they did last year and who they brought back last year. They went 1-2-3. They went 9-3 last year, and they lost to Ole Miss 52-20. They're not on Ole Miss's level, obviously, but they found ways to win games last year, and they kept a lot of games close. Even the losses, one was to SMU by a point. The other one was to Georgia Tech by 10. That's a good Georgia Tech team. So, I mean, there's talent there.
No, I hear it, but I don't know. I mean, I just look at this Illinois team that is returning a decent amount and is the same team that beat South Carolina in a bowl game.
Yeah. I don't know. I mean, yeah, -3.5 or no, it's 2.5 I'm seeing.
Oh my gosh.
It's hard. I guess it's hard to go on the road and win. Like that would be the
I
only thing
mean,
that I say.
what are they but what's the atmosphere at a noon kickoff at Duke University? It's not basketball.
It's not basketball.
Man,
that is a good line. That's a juicy line. It's make my head spin a little bit.
I mean,
but you know what? You know what? For the most part, if a competitive team goes on the road, if a ranked team goes to unranked and the unranked team is serviceable, like a 9-3 football team from last year, you're getting a 2.5 point spread most of the time. Like that 2.5, that's the dangerous point spread. That's the knockoff the ranked team point spread.
Yeah.
I think Illinois will win the game with these.
I think that's the freest line of the weekend right there, brother.
All right. So Illinois, let's cook up a little parlay for the people right now.
Let's do it. Let's do it. This fires me up.
Illinois money line. I'll take Illinois money line in a heartbeat. Then I'd probably what's your next mortal?
My next well, you also love that USC.
I loved USC. I would probably we're not buying down here. We're not buying any points. Let's just take USC minus 20.5. They'll put up 1 million. If anything, I would take it like 27.5 just to win by 4. But we'll go 28.5 there. And then the other one, I love Ole Miss minus 8.5. So that would be a good
3-teamer.
494 right there, 3-teamer. Illinois, USC, Ole Miss. If you want to get cute, you can do Illinois minus 2.5, but just take them to win the game.
Yeah. And there you go. You can roll that up and smoke it, enjoy your weekend. You freaking animals.
So last game talk about here, we got Michigan, Oklahoma. This is one it's hard to get a read on. I don't know if you have anything here, but I think Bryce Underwood making his first road start is very scary. But also, I do think Michigan's the better overall team.
Absolutely. I mean, defense. I think Michigan's going to be able to slow that game down enough for Underwood to just slow it down for him to get him feeling comfortable. I mean, but how much more comfortable do you need? I saw him he's laying blocks last week. I know Michigan didn't look like, it was, but how much were they preparing for this week? What do you have to show? You're Michigan. You have the pass. You know what you're going to get when you go play Michigan.
Yeah. Michigan didn't show anything last week. That was the biggest thing for them. They didn't do anything with Bryce Underwood run the football. They just ran the ball. They played good defense. And Oklahoma was in a dogfight with Illinois State at one point.
Yeah. Granted, I just think everyone and their mom's going to be on Oklahoma at home. Quarterback broke the opening season passing yards, broke Baker's. He's got a lot going down there. What's his nickname is the money line man from Venmo's, right?
Yeah.
Big Venmo guy, huh?
Yeah.
So, I don't know. Michigan's another one to add in the teaser. If you can get that up, you can add 6.5 to that, and you're telling me you can get Michigan for plus 10 on the road? What are we doing? I just feel like that. I feel like they're going to keep it too close, and they're going to put Underwood in a position to win the game. And Ann Arbor happy.
Yeah. No, I totally agree. I think Michigan's going to cover the 5.5. I don't know if they win the game outright. I think Oklahoma at home is a little strong, but I think Michigan 5.5 is a really good value. Bryce Underwood making his first start. We'll see how he is, but defensively, they're going to be able to stay in the game, and that's the biggest thing.
Yeah, No, I didn't. Absolutely. I mean, that's just where it is, though. Defense.
Yeah, definitely. Well, anything else before we sign off here, Brock? Any final messages for the people?
I mean, it'd be a great weekend, a crack cold one. I mean, I don't know what else. We're here. We're finally balls deep in football. You got college. You had NFL last night. You have college tonight, college tomorrow, NFL tonight, Brazil game. You get to watch your favorite football player, Travis Kelsey, and NFL on Sunday. So, what more can you freaking want?
The NFL slate's electric this weekend. Like I don't love the college slate, but there's some games that are interesting to watch. But you just don't have that big time. I guess Oklahoma, Michigan is a big time game. I don't want to get that wrong,
I
but
mean,
like you don't.
Sunday, are you kidding me?
Sunday,
Packers, Lions, Ravens, Bills.
yeah,
I
big games
I
on
mean,
Sunday.
even last night, I mean,
That was a great game.
Cowboys. Who
I think
knows?
I think the Eagles are trash. I don't know if
You
that's
think they're overrated? Like
the defense is bad.
yeah.
They're not getting better either. Like they lost too much. I whatever you want to say about whatever Jalen Carter's spitting in Dak's face, like the defense is not good. I don't care
I
if
don't
he was
know.
out there or not.
Dak kind of looked like he liked it.
Dak incited it, man.
He kind of.
After the game too, Dak saying like what did he say after the game? He goes, yeah, like I usually spit. Like I usually spit on the ground. Like he
There you
literally
go.
spit in Carter's shoes and he like looked him up and down.
Yeah, I mean, he kind of liked it, man. I
How
mean,
dumb, how dumb can Jalen Carter be to freaking hawk a loogie in Dak's chest right in front of the referee? Like there wasn't no, and he was 3 yards over the damn football before Dak even walked out talking shit. Like that.
I mean, we're not even
right
to
there.
play in. We're not even to play in. Like I watched that the kick return hat. Everyone that they get setting the ball down. I see a flag. I'm like, what the fuck is going on, man? And then next thing you know, you just see Halugi just spat right on Dak, and you see Dak start smiling like the Grinch. I'm convinced he loved it. I mean, they went down and scored.
I mean, that was
So
big. Yeah, they did go down and score. He liked it. He got one of the best players in football thrown out of the game. So I mean, Dak did his job.
he
Like, yeah,
did.
I'm sure every quarterback would get spit on to get Jalen Carter thrown out of a football game.
Do you think before he got loogied on, you go, here we go? You think he did that? You think
Maybe,
he did that?
maybe. That's a clip. We're gonna post that one. But
Oh.
anyways, guys, that was a little college football talk with me and Brock. We'll be back next week talking some more games. I haven't looked at the week 3 slate yet, but I hope it's a little better.
It is.
Okay, we got some big games. Cool.
Oh,
So
yeah.
we'll be back next week talking some college ball, and we'll see you guys next time on the pod.